Hello. How are you today? It's me, Sammy, and welcome to another Simi Crafts production. I have so many exciting things to show you. Are you as excited as I am? Look at my friend. We need to name a horse. We need to start naming things. Let's name stuff, okay? Welcome in, Ramen. How are you today? Honestly, I had not that good of a day, but I'm hopefully getting better. I love playing Minecraft and I'm so happy that you guys come here and hang out with me. Um just so I can have somebody to talk to about this stuff, y'all, because I'm so excited. You know how I'm always like, I'm gonna work off camera, I'm gonna work off camera. Nah, nah, nah. This time I worked off camera and I'm really excited about it. Let me go ahead and turn off I'm not gonna turn off the shaders yet, and then I'll show you everything. But look, I have so many guys. Let's walk you through everything I've done, starting from this end. I just planted this because I wanted some of these. I just planted these because I wanted some more white oak. Start replenishing that, and I think it will be useful in the tower build. Um, yeah, I think the tones go well together. So in the right side here, I built another micro farm by the same iCraft MC. And this one is a sugarcane farm, and the one right across from it is a bamboo farm, if I can show you. And yeah, here's like a way for you to see what the farm looks like. But it is very simple. Um, and it works. They both work. And I'm very proud of myself. Yeah, I'm very proud of myself for how well that they work. And yeah, they started already collecting. It's slow obviously because um it's slow obviously because sugarcane only grows like one stalk every 10 minutes, so it's ridiculous. And I wasn't gonna put this, but I thought it would look nicer because obviously I want a door here, so I just thought it would look nicer like that. Or maybe I can just put like glass panes for now. I was wondering what I should put here. I just realized F1 is off. My bad. I think I put it away in here, and I've been trying to keep my inventory clean. I have dumped this out already, but it filled back up over this time. So I'm just going to put some gray stained glass for now, just so that it's a little bit subdued. And we just kind of ignore it for now, okay? But they need lids. Now that they have farms in there, I want to put lids on them and keep on finishing this front part, just because I think it looks really badly. I think it looks really bad when you look at it from far, and it's just these two dirt pillars. Like, we could have at least, we could finish one side. You know what I'm saying? We can finish one side of this wall. I don't know that we will finish this entire area before we move over, but I would like to keep coming back to this area this year. This is my goal this year. So join in if you want. Whenever I have the VODs posted to YouTube, youtube.com/simicrafts, and that way you can see all of the last 2 years that we've spent in this world, and not just in this one area. This is our second area, but this is where I'm really challenging my build style, and I'm trying to create a cohesive like castle village town. So that is my prerogative. I noticed that I don't really say that. Sometimes I rewatch my VODs back just to hear what I sound like, because I think you should be aware. I think it's very, very important to be aware, okay? And let me tell you something. I never talk about what I'm doing. I feel like I introduce myself sometimes, if I remember, but I feel like it's very difficult to follow what we're actually doing here. So yes, that is the goal. I started this area last fall, and hopefully by this fall it's over, and by Christmas we can go to the winter village area, because I have lots of plans and dreams for that as well. And I think for now we're just going to be going back and forth this spring and summer to go over yonder that way, where we have our look. It's looking real cute on the map, I'm not gonna lie. I want to do this village as well. I want this whole village to be over here, and I want to move these people up, obviously, and then or put them over here on this side. And I want to get rid of this. I hate this in the middle. I want a big open thing so that ships can go, you know? And also, just ignore that. Where to go? Yeah, this is the area. This is it's difficult to tell on the map, but this is like a, how do you say, a valley. And I have plans to make this a huge axolotl pond. This is subscriber village. If you feel so inclined to subscribe for me for at any point in time, you can be a part of the first 10. Welcome in, Dayon. Welcome in. We're just introducing the stream still, so you're still early. How was your day? And yes, this is subscriber village and you can be a part of it, but the first 10 people will be in this village. And I will also find you a little villager, and in future we can get your skins imported. And just some things I've been thinking of, you know, whatever, if you wanted to, no pressure. And yeah, that this area and our fall kind of area with the big castle over here is going to be our main projects this year. And hopefully crossing my fingers and toes, hopefully we'll get back to the Christmas. But let's keep walking through everything. So just to catch you up, Dayon, I installed these 2 micro farms. I have sugarcane here and I have bamboo right here. And we have the shaders on just because I wanted to show, you know, I just wanted to show myself off for a few. I've installed more of these automatic composters. I love these trash cans. I like to have them everywhere in my world. And how freaking cute is that? Just a trash can, like every few like meters, you know? Isn't that nice? If you ever find yourself having something to bone meal and you're like, damn, you know, this will be great. And if I ever need bones or bone meal for anything, I can just walk around my little village and look at my little micro farms. There's nothing like a micro farm to get me going. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I think this is something that I really love implementing in all of my worlds. I feel like it's one of my like signatures that I do. So as you can see here, we have finished the exterior of the greenhouse. I did this basically off camera after I ended stream and across the last few days. I did the stained glass windows first of some flowers, just kind of like freehanding. I didn't plan anything. And I decided to put the copper grates there, as you guys saw, bring the glass up. And yes, the roof did suck to build, but this is the best I could do with what I had. So, and I think it's cute. I'm going to put a whole bunch of window treatments like this around, some lighting, you know, just like this all around the building. But I want to keep most of the lighting to the inside, where I'm going to do some chandeliers. It's all going to be for flower storage, so it's very important. And I also want to fit, of course, a few micro farms in here, some like 1 block bone mealable farms. I'm very proud of this. It took me a long time to get everything to wax, and to get, honestly, the biggest problem was getting the glass because it's gray. And I had to mix black dye with the white dye. So not only did I need bone meal to turn into white dye, but I had to go off killing squid every few hours to get the black dye to mix for my gray dye. And whatever, it's done. I think it's cute. I'm not like obsessed with it yet. I remember I've built something like this before. It was a library in one of my previous personal worlds. And it was beautiful. It was made out of like dark oak and birch and quartz. And I remember how beautiful I loved my library. And I remember everybody stealing my idea on the internet, even though I never posted it. So anyways, so that's what I've done off camera. I've tried to hide a little bit of lighting underneath some moss carpets, trying to texture the ground a little bit, because even though I am going to go in here with a road, I do really like the look of a little bit of moss on a road. I like the way it just looks overall. I think it's very immersive, and I want to have a bunch of things like flower petals and leaves everywhere. So yeah, you'll see I've started bone milling some moss. It's not just to get moss, it's also to texture the ground and to start the process kind of like the decorating. But the detailing is going to take a while. We're going to have to do a whole dedicated like detail oriented stream. This area looks so cool already. Thank you. I've also added some more pumpkins to the little pumpkin patch over here by my house. I just thought it looked good. I was like, oh, who's going to stop me from making a big pumpkin? And actually, The other thing I did was I added a few more details to the lake because I just couldn't help myself. I could not help myself. Look what I did. I added some cattails. Hold on, let me take this map off. I added some cattails, right? Which was again a pain in the ass because I had to make the green dye. Um I had to smelt some cactus up. And then I took, bro, these lilies fucking are assholes. Like, you can't place them on nothing. You cannot place these pink lotus flowers. You can't paint, they're not lotus. You can't put these cactus flowers on fucking, what are these called? Lily pads. You can't put them on there. So I found that the best thing I like to do was the mossy cobblestone wall, and then put the flower on the wall, and then it kind of looks like a little lily pad, but you gotta like squint, you know what I mean? Just don't look at it too hard. Okay, we still need some more tropical fish. Maybe we can go fishing, you know. You like my pond? Thank you. I figured it could be a nice feature for the village, and it's very central as well. One thing I want to show, this is kind of something I came to the conclusion last time, but one thing I want to show is how it's possible to imagine a fair world. Like, you can do anything in Minecraft. You are literally a god in your own right. If you were given unlimited resources and like unlimited access, but also unlimited responsibility, what would you do with it? How would you change the issues that we have today? For me, I would want natural resources in the area. I would want that to be shareable, communable. I want everything to be interesting for people. I want to be people oriented. So I am asking myself while I'm making these pathways, like, where would my mind naturally go? And that's how I think city planning should go as well. Like, and how much greenery are we going to want? I'm thinking about this forest, and I'm like, maybe we should make some more forest. Like, maybe we should make it bigger. I like this. It's very nice. I like this shot here. It's beautiful. I'm very proud of myself this year. I've been really pushing. So yeah, stay tuned to see what I build next. I think I want to go in and do the greenhouse interior, just because I think that would be fun. There's an Enderman over there. It's okay though. He's our friend. And in the meantime, we can also maybe, like, off camera, I'll do this mossification on the path, and or unless if you're interested, but just let me know. Okay. Whew, I've been talking nonstop for like 15 minutes. Tell me about your week. Tell me about your month. It is the end of quarter 1, guys. This is literally the last stream of quarter 1. How goes it? Are you proud? What's going on with you and your lives? Hey, am I in free cam or something? Yeah. I was like, where's my shulker box? Yeah. Personally, I've not gotten as much progress as I wanted to do in quarter 1. Progress on my goals, that is. However, we're practicing forgiveness and kindness with ourselves, and patience as well. So first things first, I'm the realist. This is my redstone box. I just think this is so cute. Okay, and let's go to sleep. At some point, we really need to do this road, because it's going to be deep slate and basalt, muddy mangrove roots and mud. Oh, it's going to be beautiful, beautiful dark road. And I think it's really going to produce some high contrast to the ground, but it won't be so bright as the orange would, but mainly because I want to do the orange road overseas. I want to do the orange road in Subscriber Village. So I have big plans. Here's another trash can. So cute. And let's turn off the shaders so we can actually like move. I've also added a bunch more villagers, and every single time the process, like every single time I've tried to put a villager in here, some animal has gotten stuck with him. So here we go. This one had literally a baby with it, so it grew up, of course. And look, now there's 2. So there's 2 chickens with that guy. This one is free. So we still have a free booth open to anybody who would like to rent. And this guy has two pigs. Why? Because they ran in there and they can't get out. So, tough shit. But now he has two pigs. He brought them to the market. I hope their houses are just fine. I'm going to take this. Yeah. I'm going to take that. Didn't I vote for you to make the gates, or did you already finish the gates? Oh, I did not finish the gates, but I can do that as well. Maybe we can do that. I was actually talking about it earlier. I just don't know what I want to do for the roof. I think it probably has to be that nether brick, and I'm not sure if I have enough. And also, I have to make sure I have all the other materials as well, which shouldn't be too difficult. The thing shouldn't be that big, to be completely honest with you. It should not be that big. So it should be fairly easy to get some like rough structures up. But my house exterior is not even done. Why is there no lights on these windows? What's going on this tower? There's no decoration. It looks so plain. It looks kind of ugly. Like there's nothing going on. There's not even like shutters or nothing on my tower. Man. Yeah. But between the greenhouse, because we started the greenhouse last time, but I didn't finish it. We can always come back to it later, though. I just want to get some kind of like vague notion of what I want to do in there, because I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. I kind of like the idea of using bone block because I'm insane. That's why. Aw, can you guys not get into your house? That was so cute. They were stuck. It's okay, guys. Go into your home. He said, no, I gotta go to work. Tell him it's time for bed. Oh, it's daytime. Madame Semicrass, have I been working for an hour? Also, I think you need to adjust the gain on the mic. I can hear my furious typing. Okay, you're talking to Dayon. Yeah, maybe they were stuck. Violent popcorn. What? Anyways, I've been bone mealing all of my pumpkins. This is part of my chores. It keeps me sane. I know that it might seem a little bit like idiotic the way that I play, but everything has a purpose. I keep up my pumpkins so I can keep up my bone meal. Keeping up my bone meal means I can keep up my bone blocks for decoration. Oh, that's whack. My bad. I don't know if you've been working for an hour. You've been working for at least 30 minutes. My bad, guys. I had to use the bathroom. Okay. Let's see. Oh, yeah. I was gonna wax this door and go put it on the tower. You said, hey, Ramen, I am good. How is work? How is everything? Also, I planted this field. It's supposed to be all carrots, but my farmers desire more, so I offer it. You know what I'm saying? It's that simple. You see what I'm saying, guys? If we just demand more from the people who say they're supposed to govern us, then maybe they'll actually listen to us because we're the laborers. And if we don't do any work, then they don't make any money. You ever think about that? Anyways, look how cute this is. Oh, that's so cute. That's so cute. So cute. One thing we are gonna have to do with the towers, you know, ooh, what if I just have an easy idea for the roofs? What if the tower roofs are similar to the silos in some way? What if they're similar to the silos? But I don't know. I kind of like the idea of like embedding a little bit of history into this place. So imagine that the walls were constructed when the founder came here. I've been calling him the founder, I think, in my head, but he can be anybody, guys. The sponsor, the village sponsor, the I think founder is nice because he created this nice place to make people want to come here, and he made it a fair place. Yes, it is a commune. It is. But they're happy here. Aren't you, Sammy? Aren't you? Anyways. They would never use a machine for something a human could do. Exactly. Yeah. I do wish for more than a surface level, like, deep dive, though, into the capitalistic hellscape that we are forced to deal with. But there are things that we can do. You can grow food for literally next to nothing, for pocket change, for couch change. You can, guys, you can literally get like dollar store fucking seeds and grow it in a pot. You could have bell peppers by summer. You can grow strawberries. You can grow anything you want. You can grow a lot of things in a pot. You can grow a lemon tree in a fucking pot, girl, if it's a little bit big enough. And it's apartment friendly. And you can just give away free food. You can do that. That's like something you could do. There are such thing called soup kitchens, and you can volunteer there. You can donate. You can donate to homeless shelters, and you can ask in which ways can you benefit the community. You know, attend your local like the thing where your tax dollars go. Go check that shit out. Go check out where your tax dollars go. Okay? If you learn anything from me, if you take anything from me, care more about your community. Okay? That's the whole point of this Minecraft world. That's the whole point of my life, honestly. But anyways, I digress. Do I? We shall see. I wonder how much bone meal. I have like 7 bone meal right here. I wonder how much I have in this one, because I've been really packing this one. Yeah, 39 is crazy, girl. 39 is cool. Let's drop off 3 and take the 36. I've also just been bone mealing the general area just to kind of give these guys a better view, you know. We're gonna have to get some flowers for some pots. Like so. Until the seeds are bioengineered to be dead is crazy. But I give you that. This guy actually originally had a cat when I brought him in. I love my tower, my silo here, but I think I am gonna have to make the tower more like that. More like Hagrid's house, you know? Okay, but let's just think about this. What do I have on me? I also did move the chest out of the wall so I could fucking, you know, put it there. But I like this like little corner here. Anyways. And let me just throw this down too. Free job to anyone who wants it. That's very nice of me. This is so cool. That's like passive essentially. Unless I stole those from the nether. Who knows? Who knows? What do I have on me? What am I doing, guys? What am I doing? I have been trying to do this thing where I deal with whatever's on me and I try to make something out of it. I'm like, and I start here. I start with the blocks I have on me. Does that make sense? And then if I don't have the, like, if I think of something and I don't have the block I need, then I go get it. Does that make sense? Anyways, so that's kind of like my build process. I knew I wanted to add tough in there and the orange glazed terracotta. I think with the orange glazed terracotta, it's going to come in the form of a fountain. And I think it's not going to be, who knows, maybe a fountain and maybe also some art pieces, some hidden art pieces all over the place. Um, but I also like the idea of it being a fountain. Yeah, I do. Like being the floor of the fountain. The floor. And then I liked Irk. Where is, oh yeah, I put all my copper in here. I like the idea of an oxidized mostly because that's what I have, obviously. Um, Pool. I thought it would be cute. Thought it would be cutesy. I'm just gonna leave these, to be honest. We could just make it fully oxidized because it's inside. I also want to make some chandeliers up in here because I think you would be super cute. This is kind of like my ode to the copper update because I never really got to play with these blocks. So yeah, we're just kind of doing whatever we want. I like the idea that this area is not so uniform, but it is. I do feel like they go together. All my builds in this area. I'm trying at least. For now, this one is manual to open. So manual, automatic, automatic, close. See? When I was building this, an Enderman got in, so I have to remember to put a stone pebble there. But as far as everything goes, should I dig down a level to put the pool? Could this be an indoor pool slash greenhouse? Is that crazy? It's my world. It could be a bathhouse. It can be a bathhouse greenhouse. Huh? What are we thinking? Hmm? What are the vibes? What's the consensus? If you don't tell me, I'm just gonna start building. I like the idea of there being like a pretty decent walkway though. Like we're not gonna make it too big of a pool, an indoor pool. Just like the local indoor pool. Because there's also the lake over there. So you don't have to go here. You know what I'm saying? Apparently these people really like the water. Which would make sense because they're gonna also have people who live down below by the water. And all down these cliffs, hopefully. How cool would it be to have you guys know the deal with this. This is gonna be a big waterfall coming out of this cave system here, which is going to hide the fact that there is a classroom and some potion shit going on in there. And then all of these little like bits in the hill is gonna be houses, ideally. Houses, and of course trees, and then houses all the way down here, all the way here. This is the pumpkin village. Hopefully that we'll be able to do for fall this year because we missed it last year. And then over here, I would like to do a bridge connecting this area, like a drawstring bridge. Nothing too much. I want to, zhuzh up the area with some moss and some glowberries, but mainly I just want it to feel magical. And then there's going to be, of course, a dockside, like I said, the dockside village over here. Some dock entry for some boats, and we're gonna have to remove all of this mess. Okay, jeez. Whew. It's like a beehive thing like build or crops. I didn't think I was gonna put any bees in here. I might put a few for aesthetic reasons, but over there is the bee farm. So over here is gonna be, for whatever, like for aesthetics. And I was just gonna use it for my flower storage and then a few micro farms for a 1 block crop, for a 1 block anything that you can bone meal. That's what I want in this building because I also want my things to have function. That's why I'm adding micro farms, and inside every build, hopefully there's some type of farm. I want to have a reason to visit, for the purpose, like in my world as well. I want to have I want to know where the secret passages are. I want to know what I have to do to get there, and I want everything to be pretty as well. So it's like aesthetic mostly this place, but there is gonna be flower storage along the walls and hopefully the balcony. Yeah, I like that idea. And then to get down from the balcony, I'll just jump. It's not that big a deal. I'm having a great time. Let's put up some lighting like this. Okay, it's gonna have to do for now. So how many blocks is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I like that. Okay, let me go like so. I like it stopping here, and then we're gonna want to even on both sides. So I don't actually think this is in the middle of the room. I don't actually think so. No, no, I don't. Okay, well, this can for sure go out one more. Oh yeah, it is. It is in the middle. I'm tripping. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is kind of whack. This is kind of whack. I feel like it has to be even on both sides. It's gonna be kind of cramped if I do the pool thing, but kind of like it though. Kind of like it. What's going on here, dude? Why does it look so ugly? There we go. All right. Okay, general shape is going on. We got this going on. I almost wonder if I should have put ah hello. Hello. I forgot automatic on the way out. What if I did stairs instead? What if I did stairs instead? What then? What then? Do these just go to waste? I don't want to waste them. I don't want to waste these blocks. I'm sure I'm going to use them in another build. You know what I mean? I just. Jeez. Jeez Louise. You know, actually, I have an idea. I think the whole floor should be made out of copper. I think the entire floor should be made out of copper. And I think that either copper or quartz, actually. Thinking. Hold on, guys, because I think quartz bricks looks really nice. First, let's put in the orange first, and let's see what we think. And then we're gonna marinate on it. Okay? Okay, cool. I think I want the orange to go here. For sure. Wait. What did I do? Alright. That okay. I'm missing one there. Okay, I know I for sure want it at the bottom, right? Because I'm not trying to waste it. This is a precious stone right here. It cost me at least 29 buckaroons. It's a 1-to-1. Okay? So, yeah. All right. Nah, man. I should have a pattern, right? This is kind of whack. I love glazed terracotta. It's beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, we're here. And then we're going to go left. Oh, okay, left. Here? Nope. I have to go left. Okay. Left. Okay. Left. And where do I go from here? Do I go right? I've cracked the code. I've cracked the motherfucking code. Right? Right. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, that was wrong. Okay, hold on. And then left. Oh shit. Okay, okay, okay. Left. Left. Bro, this this is so cool. Like, isn't it so pretty? Anyways. Oh my gosh, I messed up. Right? Okay, and then now we have to go left. No, what the fuck? Right again? No? What? What did I do? I'm not figuring it out. What the holy shit just happened? Okay. How about we go from here? Okay, we did it. And then turn. Yeah, that's that. I love this diamond pattern as well that comes. Like, yes, you can see the circle, and the circle is very prominent and very beautiful, right? But this blue diamond pattern here is also gorgeous. Can't I do like a white flower on the left and then in the right? I don't think so. Not if I want the pattern to continue across the whole floor. That doesn't look right because it's not. Okay, I have to turn one more time. There we go. All right. Okay. Wrong way. No problem. Oh, shit. How do I do this, y'all? This way? Okay, perfect. Perfect! Perfect! Now you only have but odd. Not white? I don't understand. I don't understand. But I like this so far. And I was thinking, maybe we can do like a step here where these blocks are. These can be little coppers. Let me get in there. Okay, now we want this stuff. Now we want this stuff. Nope, we need that to go in there. I'll keep that on me for now. You need half a flower on the right and then half a flower on the left. No, I think I like it the way it is. I like it. Because this is gonna go like this. See, it's gonna be covered up so that people can walk. You know what I mean? Let's replace some. And then we're gonna do the same thing to these corners as well. Just kind of freeballing. I don't think that's the right term. Freestyling. It's ugly. It's not center. It won't be center because where I built my room. You see? It won't be center. I would have to have a 2-block entrance, and I don't. I think the half a flower is okay because you get the diamond. I think it's alright. Do you really think it's that big of a deal? I didn't take into consideration that I didn't really take into consideration that terracotta is like a 2 block wide thing. I always just put it wherever I want. As long as the pattern connects, I think it looks nice. All of this is going to be covered with water, by the way. Well, I don't think it'll be that big of a deal. But maybe we can take this stone and make it like this glazed terracotta. But that would be expensive. That would be really expensive. Should we do that? We shall see. But I like the way it looks now. Not gonna lie. You can hate it, but I do like. And then this outer edge can also be oops. Oopsie. This outer edge can also be, what is it called? Copper. Just like a safety thing. And maybe we make this one copper too. Or we put just a regular dirt. Yeah. I'm just living my life like it's golden. Living my life like it's golden. Okay, is this what I did to that side? Yeah, it is. Okay. So now it's even bigger, but just disregard for now. And all of these are gonna be like so. And you know what? Let me go get the other copper because I do like having a little pop of orange. I do. I really do. You said you give up. It's gonna look cute in the end. Just trust me, bro. Just trust me. Just trust me. Okay, and then we're gonna do. Ooh, okay. I think also that these blocks here should be copper. I think that should be copper. And yeah, just that block and this block. Yes. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just a guy, man. I'm just a guy. I'm just doing my best. Okay. And then now we have to go for the what pow. The wow. Cool. You're so cool, Sim. I need a stair. Damn. We were so close to doing cool stuff together. So close. Okay. Try number 50,000. Okay, let's put. Ah, shit. I'm gonna need some more stairs too. Son of a bitch. It's okay. It's okay. It looks cool. Imagine you just come in, immediately just robe and get in. And then you get out. That's it. And if you want to shop for some flowers, you can also shop. It's my fucking world. I'll do whatever I want. And now, bless you. And now, let's go in for some finishing touches. Some finishing touches. I think this is cool. This pattern we have getting created here. And then let's also bring in some of our other blocks. So let's go boom, boom. Hold on. Let's drag this a little bit further up. And then boom. These shall be waxed. Hopefully. This took me so long to do. I hope you understand. I hope you understand and you appreciate because this took me so long to get all of these stupid slabs and things. Ooh, very pretty. Very pretty like. Do you understand? Very pretty like. I think it should also go here as well. But yeah, I think it should. I think it should go here, yeah. Maybe it should be stairs, perhaps? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know anything. Okay. I don't know a goddamn thing. Oh no, that was a mistake. Okay, there we go. Um cool. I think. I'm having the time of my life. I hope you guys know. Do you want to hear a riddle? Yeah. I hope I'm not late on that. Probably am. But I love riddles. I probably won't be able to figure it out, but it will be fun. You know? It'll be fun to try. Let me just plop that there. And then let's go boom, boom, pow, boom. Okay, awesome, awesome. Okay, cool, 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 cool. So we have a way to walk in and a way to walk out, and like there's some of these areas, and then there'll be some steeper areas, I think. So then maybe we just abolish this like ice. Okay, right? And then this will also be floor. This will also be floor. Okay, okay. Perhaps. I think I must do like this and like this on both sides. Okay. And I'm going to put a stair here and a stair here. And then this will be more floor. Okay. Oh, shit. No, I just messed that one up. Where go? Oh, not like that. Is this one? Shit. It's not that way. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Okay, left. No, I had to go right. 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 Oh, shit. I should have gone left. Ugh, that's also wrong. What the hell? What did I do to deserve this? This is the worst part every time. What do you mean? I just went in a fucking circle. Which one is it? I just did this. This is absolutely, absolutely, positively ridiculous. This is better. Yeah? Did you ever see? Okay, so it's in three parts. My bad. Did you ever see an elephant hiding in a tree? No, I've never saw that before. How about you? Or am I allowed to ask questions? I don't know how this works. Okay, I found the pattern. Okay, so that was to the left. I think I must go right. Shit! I was wrong. That's also wrong. Bro, this whole stream is gonna be titled like "Getting Bested" by Terracotta. What the fuck? Okay, cool. Are we liking it, or is it still having the same issue that you don't like? Because I like it. I do like it. And then these walls here. Um I can't help but feel like somebody's watching me. I think they should all be copper. I think all the walls should be copper down here. Yeah, I do. I think that's true. hmm The walls will be copper, and that will hopefully make use of all of this copper here. Or, or, hey, copper bulbs, guys. Holy shit. How do you make those? Wait, okay. We need two stairs for right here and right here. And we need to put the light back because I'm scared. There we go. Sorry. Whew, y'all. I'll be scared a little bit. Okay, we need two stairs. Two more stairs. No, because they're so good at it. Wow. That's hilarious. I'm freeing myself from the shackles of work. You shall finish tomorrow. I'll believe you when I see you. You should download supplementaries. We have it on our world. What does a word say? Why do elephants paint their balls blue? Do they paint it themselves? It's a very strange question. I never knew that about elephants. Want to use and want to use. Okay, we need to figure out how to make a copper bulb. Copper bulb. Yes. How do you make one of these? That's fucking expensive. What? Man. Let's go see. Son of a bitch. Fresh out of just regular oxidized copper. I've always used it into something else. Hey, I could hear it. It's okay, Dayon. We're just trying to test the sounds. Can you guys hear any tapping? I don't think so. Slide it a little to the right. You got real faint. Yeah, it's also like low. Let me raise my desk. Hold on. This is your reminder to have some water. What does it sound like right now? What does it sound like? I want to get better. Okay, nice. All right. I would like to get a nicer mic in future. But you know, maybe once we reach 25 followers, okay? For sure. Okay, let's get back to it. Yeah, cheap is the number one thing. I am actually, guys, 3 months no Amazon. I've gone 3 months no Amazon. Aren't you proud? I'm just saying. I'm trying to stand by what I believe in, you know? I'm just saying. All right, gotta go put the stairs down. Actually, let's go to sleep before. Oh my fucking god! Oh my fucking god! Just nobody saw that. We're gonna go to sleep, so that no phantoms come get me. I don't remember the last time I slept. All right. The only thing about having my desk higher is that my wrists are really unsupported, but they were unsupported before, so I think it'll be all right. What's some orange chickens running around here? I love the particles. It's beautiful, but we can't have too many of these. I'm trying to check my lag, so I've been trying to go from using I've been trying to go from using the torches, and I'm trying to switch over all of my lanterns. Also, don't know why, but you sound less deep, or am I crazy? I really don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's just because I'm excited. I don't know. I don't want to think about that. There's so many things that I'm not conscious of when I talk, and so you know, I never go back and fully watch a VOD. I never do that. I would never do that to myself. I'm happy that anybody else wants to be here. I don't want to go back there. When I go and edit them for YouTube, I literally just chop off the beginning and the end where I have like the pause screen. That's literally it. Like I don't edit any other part because it's just not worth my time for real. But anyways, get you some water, ramen if you would like. Could you bring me some water and maybe some ramen? Because my throat is killing me. Killing me. It's been a rough month for real. I had a great time on my birthday, but it has been a rough month, I will say. But I do have a job secured when we move, so that's good news. So yeah, I'm trying to slowly get myself motivated for quarter two. I'm not really sure. I just really want to get the move over with. There's gonna probably be like maybe like a 2 week period before I can get back to streaming once we move. But hopefully I can get quicker than that. Um because I like doing this with you guys. Yeah, I do. So let me keep going. What are we doing? Putting this there and there. And we should also probably get yeah, some water. So what oh my gosh. While we're doing that, we'll get some water. And you know what else I want? I want some quartz. I want some quartz because oh, thank God. I thought I just what's the word? I thought I trampled my crops. Okay, and while we're here, we're gonna try and trade our iron. This guy over here. Because he's the best. Hello. He needs a name. Guys, quick, a name. I don't know. I didn't mention it. It's okay. We need a name for him because he's been such a good help to me, right? With all my rich iron, he's been such a good help to me. We also need to get some type of string farm going up. We need to find us a spider spawner, something, because I don't want this causing any lag either. But I do like using vines. Trying to be smart about this, y'all. We already have enough banners, you know. I want to be smart about this. So we got the water with us. Oh wait, no, I passed by my mason guy, and his name is he doesn't have one. He also needs a name because he's also been a big help. See, orange glazed terracotta. I didn't have to get any of the stuff for it. I just had to give him one emerald, which is pretty, lucrative. I want to get a bunch of quartz because I want that to be the ground in the greenhouse. I think that would be just darling. Look, a cat. Maybe we can tame it later. Maybe if it gets stuck in here, I'll just close the door. Maybe. Perhaps. Look how cool. Okay, this is missing the floor too. What the hell? What was I on? I'm like trying to move on. There's no moving on from this. We haven't gotten anywhere. Oh no. Is this what is going on here? I feel like oh, okay, I see. It's like this, I guess. But something is not right. Right? What am I not seeing? Oh, okay. I understand. It's not off center. It's not off center. This is the center. See? Center. It's not off center. I just haven't finished building it. It's not off center. I literally counted. It's the same on both sides. Don't piss me off. It's not off center. Jesus. And then we're gonna go like this. Okay. And then we're gonna keep on keeping on. Like so. Like so. Don't worry about a thing, okay? Don't you worry about a thing. Don't worry mm, mm, about a thing. Cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Look at this. Beautiful. It's not off center. See what it said? See what I said, Simi? Robin, help me. I know that the flower is not lined up. That's because it takes 2 blocks. I don't want a 2 block center. I have a 1 block center. I know that the flower's off. It's 2 blocks. It's glazed terracotta. What the hell can I do? I like the pattern. What the hell? I think it looks nice. It's not off center. Once the water's in there, you won't even realize. It'll just be a background. Oh yeah, I wanted copper bulbs in here. Copper bulbs in this part. See, distracting me, y'all. This would be so pretty. Why is there a pool? Because I want a pool. That's why. I forgot how to make it. Oh yeah, we need blaze rods and oh god. Okay, that's why I didn't go make it. I didn't go make it because I didn't want to. But now I have to because now that's the next fucking like point. So yeah. Okay. The only other thing I'm gonna do real quick is just transform a lot of this into the bricks. Which one are you? Quartz bricks. Yes. And can I make quartz brick slab? That's ridiculous. That's absolutely ridiculous. Let's make some more quartz bricks. Okay, quartz bricks. I can't say that for some reason. It's okay. And that is what this walkway is gonna be. How nice! How luxurious. You know what I mean? How luxurious. Wow. Stunning. Wow, beautiful. Wow. It's nice. She needs one whole flower on the right and half on the left. I'm not putting down more terracotta. I'm not doing it. This is where it's going to end. This is what I wanted. It's a diamond. The pool is a diamond. The people will love it here. If you don't like it, you can leave. That's what they say in my country. Ah, look at all this quartz. This is why I keep the boxes on me. Gotta keep the boxes on you always. Democracy, the noble lie. Dude, what would you have me do? What would you have me do? Extend the pool 1 block this way? If I do that, then the walkway is not the same. If I do that, then I have no space for storage. Where will I walk? I cannot. I. What are you talking about? The flowers are going to go in chests and barrels. And I'm going to have a second floor as well, a balcony. And yeah, that's where the flowers are going to go. What are you talking about? And we'll have a few patches of micro farms in the corners. I think all the flower storage is going to be on the second level, mainly. But there's going to be some micro, like, you know, for a 2 block and for 1 block, you know, for 2 block and for 1 block stuff. And, you know, storage along the walls. I think flowers should be on the first floor because I like to access them. So just be along the wall. Why? Yeah, I don't know what you have me do outside of destroy my beautiful masterpiece that took me so long. Let's make these into quartz bricks. Jeebs. Okay. Let's see how far this gets me around the room. And we have to remember to leave that dirt block because Oh wait, but I can make slabberoonies. I can make slabberoonies out of quartz blocks, right? So basically, I can double my. Hell yeah, girl. Basically, I can double my stuff. Oops. My pickaxe is too goaded. What can I do here? I have no space. Like, what the hell? I cannot see. Okay, boom. Right? And then we're gonna put this in place. Same thing goes. We're gonna put this in place. And now we just bought back 3 more regular quartz. This is an expensive block. Okay? I'm a cheap guy. I'm a cheap guy. I have one offer of solace for you. I have one idea of solace for you, but you'll have to wait. I just thought of something. Only because I do believe, and this whole stream is about sticking to my beliefs for my whole life, like we were saying. I think it looks gorgina. Look at that. I love the like random smooth bits, you know, that have maybe been walked on a little bit more. It's beautiful, I think. I never made anything like this. It's very nice, very calming. I was just telling Ramen the other day that like it's so crazy how easily the build will come together after I initially figure out what I wanted to do. Kind of want some grass area too, no? Ideally. Because it is also a greenhouse, you know, showing off some of our flowers. But I do like the nice floor. I cannot lie. Maybe we keep little green patches in the corners? Is that ugly? I can't decide if I care today. Maybe another day I might care. What if we just leave it like this and then have it curve so that you can choose a completely green pathway, or you can come over here to the flower storage. This will be the flower wall, I guess. This will be where most of the flower storage is. I guess it kind of makes sense because there'll be a farm right behind, so I think that's kind of fair. I think to put the flower storage mainly on this wall, and then we can have some of the farms over here if you wanted to use the farms, and then we'll have a bunch of flowers growing, of course. And then we'll have a farm here. I think that's good. And then yeah, we'll have the courts coming all the way up to about here, I think. So you can have the option to walk through the grass, nice grass, go out, you know, and it's consistent. I think that's nice. It's nice options. But also, I'm just being lazy, and I know that. But that's okay. Oh, I hope I can get all my blocks. I want to have all my blocks all the time. I like this. I like this. Okay, and we can afford to go bonk bonk. Okay. Yep. Yep. And I don't want this here, but I want it there. Alrighty. Oh, dude, I had a stone cutter on me the whole time. I was like, let me just check. Of course. Okay. This is the best we can do for now. Let's go to bed and just trade some more with the villagers in the morning. I will return this all to grass, but there will also be moss, of course, dotted around. because I just think that would look nice. Aw, it's okay. You have a great day tomorrow. Good night. I think you're gone, but I hope you see this in future. Oh yeah, and then the path will have like it will be like moss. I like that. So it's like an indoor lake pool magical establishment, okay? Can you just accept it for me, guys? Can you just accept that this is the life I want for my villagers? I want them to live a happy, natureful life full of greatness. Okay. And we shall need to stop procrastinating and go get those damn copper bulbs. But I don't wanna. I don't wanna. Is that crazy? I don't want to. I don't want to in the slightest. I don't. I don't want this to look so uniform. I'm just kind of going with whatever for now because I do want it to be a very simple design. Um, I want to do, like I said, a big detailing stream, but uh, I just don't think that's going to be possible right now. Thank you for the water, ramen. Right now, I'm just having me a little snack. I hope you understand. Okay, I forgot that there's literally water here. I was trying to make it dirt. All right, let's get back to it. Wonk, womp, wompy womp. Everywhere I put a torch, I'm gonna have some moss down, and around the surrounding area, and the path is just very loose, so that people can see where they're going. But maybe I can make the path out of maybe some tough, maybe some like tough bricks. I think that's cool. I think that's absolutely cool. We can have different tough variants. So you can choose like a more stony path, or or you can choose the very chiseled path, which still would be nice to walk on. But you know, you're not in the grass, you're not in the nature. You know what I mean? But maybe regular path block is good for this. I just hate the way that regular path block looks. Sue me. Maybe I might get some mossy cobblestone and stuff in here instead. With the tough maybe combined. Who knows? Who knows? Let's see what I can make out of you. Okay, I just kinda want some of these. Perchance. Maybe a few. And I like this. I never build so much with tough either. I'm having the time of my life. Okay. Ready? And then I'm thinking something like, well, this is gonna be moss, blah blah blah. And then we have the path. Like I said, a more stony path. Um Still very earthy, but more stony. More like overgrown, I guess. Gotta keep things interesting for these guys. We can just place the stone first. Oh my gosh, is that another cat? So pretty. Yeah, we can just place these for now and then we're like tick off whatever we don't like. You know what I mean? I am thinking that this is looking good so far. I do like the idea of a lot of moss. A lot of moss. It might be looking a little messy to you, and that would be very valid. That would be extremely valid. But I'm trying to give intrigue, and you won't even really see most of the floor because this is gonna be farms over here, farms over here, storage over here. Okay, this is where the tourists come. This way, over here, where you come to work. Anyways, I'm having time for my life. I keep falling in the pool. We should have like a sign. No running. We should have a hanging sign. Ooh, hanging signs would be so pretty in here. But we're gonna need warped wood. Oh man. We're gonna need warped wood. Okay. Well, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. We shall cross it when we get to it. My love. Right. I think this one here, maybe? Right here. Bonk. Okay. It's kind of giving what I want. Like, it's still a path. It's just more overgrown, hopefully. With some moss when I get it. Okie dokie. We have... Oh, I forgot about the chisel tough as well. Here I am thinking that I can just... It was time for no more procrastinating. And here I am, able to procrastinate. And then there can be some carved symbols, and people will be like, why did the ancient people do that? Why did the founder do that? What if he just did it for because it looked cool? Nobody will know. Because the place is so magical that even these little ancient runes are gonna be beautiful. A beautiful part of the walkway. A little something to catch your eye. I just think these blocks are cool, man. Okay. I'm about to start starving. Ooh, we're getting to top off on our food, dude. That's why I kind of have these market stalls. It's really just so that whenever I need a little pick me up on anything, like let's say a piece of my armor breaks, or let's say we need a whole lot of bricks. Let's say, hey Maxwell, welcome. We can keep trading with Maxwell and make sure that he gets what he needs, so that he can start giving us what we want too. See, he's got his picks. He's living a great life. And now he wants to buy my andesite. I kind of need that, Max. I kind of need that. So I'll take your dripstone. Even though I'm not happy about it, I'll take your dripstone. And we need to figure out some other way to trade with him. We shall look for that some other day. We need to drop off some of our inventory, get clear-headed, and continue going forward. I don't think I need any more of these for now. What else? I don't think I need the stone, of course. Do I have somewhere I'm putting that? I guess I'll just put it away. And I don't need this, obviously, and I think I'm done with this. But I did have actually something I might do for the wall issue, for the floor issue. Don't, not a word, okay? Not a word. This is because I believe in democracy. No other reason. We are gonna have to do something like this and this and then like this. And so what this will be is just a easier way to get out, like a different way to get out of the pool. And then that way the flowers are correct. So the pool is still center, but the flowers are correct. That's the only way you're going to get me to fix this. I will not do the same thing to the other side. There's going to be copper bulbs behind everything. So this will be a more steeper drop off. And this will be a shallower drop off. See? Accessibility. That's my compromise. I think it looks fine too. And then I will put I need to get the copper bulbs. I know. I've just been procrastinating. I'm literally procrastinating on purpose. I hate this. I hate this for me. Okay? I hate it because I need a lot. I need a lot actually. And I'm actually going to just should I keep them all? Yeah, I need to keep them all waxed. So I need to get this one. This already waxed. That should be good. I need to get redstone and I need to get more of these. Oh, I need to actually grab two more. I need to grab this. Do I have anything in here that I can use? Nope, completely useless. Wonderful. Anything in here? Not seeing anything. Awesome. Okay. We are going to need blaze rods and redstone. Blaze rods and redstone. And 2 more blocks of copper. Which, actually, 2 more blocks of copper, you say? I never pull out my pocket ender chest. But that's the whole point of having it. It's for a backpack. This is literally my backpack. And it's amazing. If you just create a good system. You know what I mean? So I need the... Or is it? I'm never sure which of these is the right box. I need to name them. I need to give them a name tag. Okay, this is the right box. So I have 2 blocks of copper here. This is why I always have things on you guys. Because even though it's nice to have a big storage house, you never know what you might need in the off chance. And then, so let's wax this. And I wonder if I have anything else in here, maybe. Steak, no. I don't think nothing's in there, but I will check. And I will check this one too. Let's check the shulker boxes to see if we have any blaze rods. But we might not. They might be in the storage house. You should read Mistborn. Oh, you said it reminds you of a pool from a 1920s mansion. Oh, very nice. Thank you. I like that. I'm trying to go for classy, but you know, I'm also trying to go for me. Nope, nothing of import. I cleared out all my pockets. These are essentially empty, some of them. That's okay. That's good news. I know where to find it. So it's no big deal. No big deal. You want to check on... Let's check on the sugar cane. Wow. Look at all my sugar cane. Just because I work in this area. You see? Every 10 minutes. Every 10 minutes I get 4 because of the design. iCraft MC is so smart. So basically, it's been one, right? Two, that's 1 day. So it's been like 2.5 days or so since I've been making this has been profitable for me. 2.5 Minecraft days, which is not that bad. When you're in the area just passively, this is why I like things like this. Why is this not working? This hasn't moved. See, this is why you check on these things. Bro, because did I never remove the block? Which block is it? No, it's not that one. Jeeves. I never fixed this. Are you for real? Sim. Is it this one? Uh, no, they're all the blocks are in there. I don't understand why it's not going. Jeeves. I'm literally destroying my whole thing right now. I'm so mad. Why is there redstone here? This goes here. Yeah. If I go, but he can't see like that. How's my piston gonna see? Oh, shit. He only needs to see a few, but they need to grow. Do they need light? Can you look something up for me? Does bamboo need light to grow? Because I did not think that they did. But for some reason, this thing is like not. I thought it was working, and then I just don't understand. Anyways, I don't know how this will work. I know that the observers are only watching two, I thought. And I thought that's all they would need because I follow directions. Can you make your mic just a bit louder again? How do I do that? Where's the observers? Bamboos don't. It does. Light level 9. Oh, bamboo does need light. Is that what you're saying? Awesome. Awesome. Completely wonderful. Yep. That means I literally covered it up. I could have been growing it this whole time. This should be enough, right? Hopefully. There's a way of testing it. Oh no, the top though. I have to fix this. How can I fix this before? Oh, shit. This is why you don't break things, kids. Oh, is that how I had it? No, there's three. It was a three tall glass. Oh, there's a stair there. Okay. Okay. I might have lost that to the aether. Okay. Stair. Right. I won't put the glass in just yet, but I can put it here. And then I'm going to put this here, this, and then I'm going to check my barrel yeah, for my materials. And then we're going to get up here, put our redstone again, because this time we've messed it up again. I don't know. I have an extra block, but hopefully it works. Okay, Hopefully it freaking works. Hopefully. Remember where it is right now. Wait. Remember where it is right now. Oh, it's working. It's working. I think. Wait. Okay, let's just wait a little bit longer, right? Bamboo goes really quickly, right? Let's just wait a little bit longer and see if it's working. I'm going to have a bathroom break. BRB. Watch my sugar cane. Make sure I don't die, okay? Okay, let's see what we're gonna do now. I don't know how I got here, but nonetheless, it's essentially supposed to be the exact same as the sugarcane one. There's supposed to be no difference. So these are supposed to look the same. Just for my sanity, even though I'm pretty sure it makes no difference, let's replace the observers on the other sides of each other. Okay. So this would mean that, you see how on this side, I'm just going to match it exactly. And then I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to have a temporary block, temporary block, temporary block, and then shift, shift, and then redstone, 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 redstone. Okay, is everything connected? Okay, now let's try and see if anything's going on. I'm just gonna leave it there. If anything happens, then we know that it's working. For now, let's go and do something else. We have a little bit of iron, and we're just gonna sell it. We're gonna sell it. We have the redstone that we need for the blaze rods. I need to put wells as well. I would like water to be everywhere and free, because that's what I believe. Come here. We need names, by the way, guys. We need names. Names. Is Ramen, could you check for me if my stream is still continuous? Because we had some issues last time with internet. I'm getting so much XP from this. It's crazy. I can't wait to enchant a bunch of backup tools. Oh my god. I can't wait to make everything netherite one day. Alright, right now we need to, our biggest problem is copper bulbs. This is the best part about vines as well. Like, if I can just get better at scaling walls, then this would be better theoretically. A better process. I should have potion stuff. Yep, got it. Look, it wasn't even a sweat for me. It wasn't even a sweat. Copper bulb. Come on. Come on, come on. Why is it telling me? Oh, they can't be waxed? Are you joking, bro? Are you fucking joking? What? I wasted 3 honeycomb. That's so whack. That's whack, Mojang. The fuck? Every other recipe, it doesn't matter. You can just turn a regular copper block into the whatchamacallit, but with this recipe, you cannot? It's ridiculous. 4th time's the charm. Hello? How can I craft my freaking thing? Jeebs. Oh my god, and I don't even have enough. Don't piss me off right now. Please tell me I have copper in this storage house. Please tell me I have something. Oh, thank the heavens. Okay? And I did not remember the recipe, unfortunately. So we're gonna have to look it up for a 5th time. Jeeps. We're gonna make however many of these that we can, so we can always have some left over. Okay? Cool. Awesome. We have a spare boat. I don't know why, but now we don't. And what else while we're here? Let's just go ahead and make these into these slabs. Although I don't think I will need it anymore. But I can always use it for my building. Sorry, I know I got a little far away. Alright, quartz bricks. Okay, cool. And then now we just need a fuck ton of honeycomb again. You guys have no clue. Every single block of honeycomb or honey that you've seen in this village has been mined by hand by me across the last few weeks, bro, and mainly from this one hive and then the hives that I have across the ocean. But those hives never get anything if I'm not in that area, so I always have to go over there. First, I have to go trade with first I have to go pick up the iron from the iron farm, right? And then I have to go to um then I have to go sell my iron across the whole thing, then use those emeralds to buy other stuff that I need, like glass and different types of blocks, right? So and it's 2 rockets every trip. Like, this is getting ridiculous. And then on top of that, um on top of that, then I have to get all the blocks that I want, and then I check the honey every day, and I have to sleep at night because the bees don't work at night. You know what I'm saying? But I always forget to sleep. I always forget to sleep. Anyways, so basically what I'm trying to say is the honey gathering has been very slow, and I'm always praying that it's full whenever I pass it. This time it is, and now that I know it's full, I'm gonna go to sleep. Just because I would rather let them work in the morning. You know what I mean? Alright. I know I was gone for a long time, so I'm gonna try and like do a lot in this last like half hour or so. I don't think I'm gonna go further than that. I'm not feeling my best. And I would rather just come back another week. I am still preparing for the move, y'all. And it's getting down to the wire. Like I said, there might be a 2-week span where I do not actually stream. But I'm hoping to avoid that, even if we could stream a little bit instead of like a full stream. We can do like maintaining the field, doing some chores, doing some micro farms, whatever, you know. I think we have a fun time over here. Yeah. Although maintaining the farm would actually be a good break right now, I will say, because we do need all the honeycomb that we can get. We need to put a pressure plate and stone over here as well. Cannot forget that. Finishing up the bricks over here. I kind of like the idea that they're like separated. Like so. Cool. And then now for the copper bulbs. But I only have 3. Right now I only have 3 waxed. Oh wait, I need to get a button. I need to get a button. Can you make tough button? That's ridiculous. I'm so sick of this game sometimes. Like, just so sick. So incredibly sick. What do you mean I can't make a button like that? You know? It doesn't make any sense. Went to pick up the wrong thing again. Let's get 5 buttons. Oh, we should have made only 4. But now we have to have 6. Anyways. I don't make the rules. So then what we're gonna do is go like this. And now we can take our button back. And it's forever on. Because we waxed it. Isn't that cool? Accessibility. Accessibility. And we have to do the same for every single one. Which is, you know, a small price to pay for this beauty. And then we have to also wax it. So, all the other ones, you know. All right, this is gonna be beautiful. Are you digging it now? Do you kind of see the vibe I was going for? Just wait till the water gets in, yeah? Cool. Are you looking? Yeah. I wonder what will happen if I have to limit it. Oh, my shovel is too powerful. Okay, stone, and then we're also gonna put a stone button there, and then we're also gonna put. Oh goodness! I'm just gonna go like this and jump. Yeah, like so. Oh, very nice. Okay. You see, a stone path can be nice because then it can just open doors for you. Less tasks for you. Oh, but I should take this button and put it on the outside. Yep. And on the other side, on which side did I have it? Do I have a button on this one? No, no, I make it manual. And so on this one, it's not going to be manual, but you are going to have to press a button. I wonder if you can put the button lower. I don't understand why is it not working. Hmm. Interesting, right? Hmm. Oh my gosh, you can place them in different orientations. I never knew. Oops. Oh, my pickaxe is too good. Cool. This is cool. This is beginning to look cool now. All right, let's go check on the bees. Hey, bees. Yes. They're actually pretty fast. But I would love an automatic way of doing this because when we do the castle, dude, we have to make it big. And we're going to need a lot more copper than this. I can assure you that. Okay, so now we're going to have to wax some more. And the process continues. Oh shit, I actually need one of these. Let me take this one because it's the most off the beaten path. And then I'll just change this one's orientation. Perfect. Perfect. So far away. This is beautiful. I cannot complain about this at all. Oh wait, I can't see your messages. There was a pop-up. Hold on. Bro, my mic was muted. It happens at least once a month, bro. At least, or once a week, which is like every time I stream. So that doesn't make any sense. But it's okay. It happens at least once every stream. I'm kind of feeling like it's time to add water, but I don't want to add water before the lights are in. Doesn't feel very smart. Can you hear any music now? What is it like? I'm gonna get rid of this tree because I don't actually want this here, contrary to belief. I like taking out some of the leaves with my axe because my axe is silk touch, and it's kind of nice because then I can harvest some leaves at the same time. And these mangrove roots are lovely, especially when you mix them with mud. I can't wait to do the road at some point. I really thought road was gonna get voted on the YouTube post, but it did not. Go on, let me get ya. I can see ya. I'll get ya. I'll get ya. Perfect. The perfect bruise. Let's see if it starts dissolving. If it doesn't, that means there's another damn tree stump. No, I think we're good on that front. My sticks! My darn sticks! Oh, did we get the whole tree? Oh, nice. That was less than I thought. Mangrove wood is so pretty, and I don't build with it enough because I feel like I never have it. So having mangrove trees growing is like the best source of resources. You also get moss carpet, you get mangrove roots, which makes muddy mangrove roots. And these on their own are like I think a pretty cool decorative block. Um there's a really interesting block to use, I think. And yeah, you also get vines as well and propagules, which can also be decorative. And you get mangrove leaves, which are gorgeous. I love mangrove trees. I don't know if they're my favorite, but all of their wood types, I have no complaints like about any of their forms. Sometimes I will just climb the tree like so. Ugh, I told you, I gotta get better at climbing vines. Sometimes I'll just climb the tree like so, all the way to the top using the vines, and then it's so much easier to take it down. You need a hoe. If you have a problem with mango trees, it's because you don't like hoes, and that's your problem. A hoe minds their business. You see? See how helpful a hoe is? That's all I'm saying. Look at this. Watch this. Boom, 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 boom. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. You shouldn't take no, you should not be taking long chopping down no mangrove tree. Don't let me find out. Don't let me find out, y'all. I'll know. And look, moss carpet, which as y'all know, I like to use on my roads and on my paths. Yes, it's great. And then I don't have to use my moss. I don't have to use my moss to waste it into carpets. Also, I realized that the best thing to do with the copper is to just let it completely age down, and then whenever you want the right one, you just use your axe to wax it. I want to start taking away less torches because if things spawn, I can just beat them up. It's not a big deal. I just don't want my people to die. You know what I'm saying? But that's why I'm trying to replace the torches and put down some moss. That's the whole point. So right now it looks a bit messy, but once we get the road up in here, it's gonna look beautiful and lush. And then we'll know where the boundaries are for farms. And then we'll know where the boundaries are for houses. You know what I mean? Nar. Why did he say nar? Anyways, I'm trying to do a little bit by little bit. Let's take away these torches and see where a torch needs to be placed. Like, absolutely, totally. Where does it need to be placed? Okay. Maybe it needs to be placed like over here. Although I did want them to be in a farm. I wanted them to be literally on the edge of a farm. So all this is gonna be farmland here. Because I think that would just be darling. And I'll just pick all of this up as well. Oh, that means that we can work in this area. Oh, I love when the area starts like filling itself out, you know? But farmland is a great and easy thing to do. I would just need to get some ice beforehand so that the whole process can be extremely easy. So see, I have this one along the road. I'm trying to keep the lights along the road mainly. And then I'll leave the open torches on the fields. Fields. Yeah, since these are fields, it's okay. Let's try to put the torches along the road. Okay. Where would one need to go? Maybe like here? Boom. Unassuming. Beautiful. You see what I'm saying? Look at that. There's no torch spam in this shot. Well, just a little. But just ignore it. Isn't this nice? Yeah. And hopefully the lag is better too. Because I would like to use more campfires and chimneys. Thank you. Thank you very much. I like the dark shadows in some areas, but not everywhere, you know? I think over here I'll just put another jack-o'-lantern because this is the pumpkin field. And then I also like having the lights actually in the road. So like, for example, we can put something here. Like that, you see? And then I even like to add it like so. Oh yeah, unassuming as heck. But beautiful, I think. And you get all that just from mining your mangrove trees. You see? I'm telling you, it's beautiful. I'll just dump this in here for now. Who knows what I might need in future. You know, I'm chilling. Starting to get a little sleepy. Let's go check the bees. Although it's nighttime, so I doubt that they did anything. Let's check the bees. Oh, they're full. Beautiful. This was our last 3. That means that we can go to bed. I want to fill in the water first, and then we can go to bed. Because then the next stream will be hopefully doing the final touches on the inside. I'm sorry that y'all have to deal with this. But trust, I'm doing my best. Okay. Boom. Boom. Awesome. Look at this pool, y'all. Wouldn't you want to have a swim? It's cool, right? Okay. Now time for the water. The difficult part. I believe if I start here and go here. Okay. It's not full yet. Is it full now? No. One little area. Gotta waterlog the stairs. Okay. I do think the pool should go up one more. Yeah? We all agree? Pool's going up. Oops. What the fuck? Okay, I guess. That's not where I meant to put it. Oh, I guess I can't put it here. I see. Yeah, that doesn't look good. Oops. Oops. Oh. No! Okay. Dude, water physics. Okay. Oh, shit. What do you mean, where's it going? Emma. Boom. Look at that. Fully pond. Fully pool. We have an indoor pool now. Now we just gotta bring in some bees, yeah? This is so cool. This is awesome. Indoor pool. And it is a greenhouse as well. Mind your business. There's going to be foliage. You see it on the outside? Cool. And then you're going to see it on the inside too. It's a greenhouse and indoor pool. They have to get creative. You got to make sure your spaces are useful all the time. They're a very utilitarian society. Obviously. So I'm very happy with this. Are you happy with our progress today? Are you satisfied with the pool? Okay, good. Because I think it looks very nice, especially for something that I just made up off the fly. None of this is planned. Always remember that. I can't wait to do more decorating. I know it still looks a bit messy right now, maybe a little bit like block vomit, but I promise you, reason all in due time, and hopefully it looks pretty by the end of it. And hopefully we're done with this soon so that we can also do some work on the towers. Or I'll just get them done at some point and send and show you guys pictures in the Discord. Don't ever forget about that. And I think we're gonna call it for today. And then I'm also going to add a stone button right here for the Enderman. That's the last thing I'm going to do. Well, the last thing I'm going to do is fix the orientation. I just had a sick thought. What if the quartz bricks also has different orientation? Oh, but it doesn't. Okay, that's great. All right, cool. So an Enderman was there, which is cool because off the beaten path. Anyways, lore. Anyways, I'm very happy about this. Very, very happy about this, guys. As we take a dip into our pond, I just want to say thank you who decided to come and take a dip into my pond today. Did you like it? Was the water warm? How was it? Let me know down below. If you watching this on YouTube, always remember to subscribe. You never know what I might be posting on the channel next, whether it's let's play content or other gaming videos. You always want to be up to date. And I will most likely see you next Thursday. Unless anything changes, I'll update ya. Thank you for hanging out with me today. Really appreciated it. Look at this. The water's warm. It's spring, you know? Isn't it nice? Thanks for watching, guys. I shall be seeing you next Thursday. Bye.